How many of you guys are going to watch the royal wedding? Yeah, I want to know who's going to watch the royal wedding. I need to know these. I need to know this. I've been up late at night just thinking about the royal wedding. Haven't been able to sleep. I've just been laying there looking up at the ceiling thinking, man, I can't wait to find out what happens with Harry and Meghan, or what's her name? Yeah, Meghan. I can't eat. I can't sleep. It matters so much to my life. What happens with these two people I don't know? It matters so much. It matters so much to me. I'm sure you're on pins and needles as well. You're like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Their website ain't working, man. These sons of, they owe me a refund, man. This is ridiculous, show. It's the most, I'm trying to tell you guys, I need a studio. So anyway, the royal wedding is going to be coming up soon. I saw it was trending on Twitter as if people really cared. And I think there are a lot of people that do care because those people don't have lives. Nah, they don't have lives. I mean, look, I know you can say that about everything, and I'm a hell of a hypocrite to say it because there are some things I watch. You know, I watch some stuff. I watched that show Barry, though it was a great season finale, by the way. I watch The Last OG. I watch Walking Dead. I watch, what else I watch? I watch Homeland. Like, there are things I watch. I watch them when I want to watch them. They do not interrupt my life. When I need to unplug, I watch something like that. But what I do not do is get wrapped up like, oh my God, this is everything. Oh, I wonder what, like, I've never thought about Bill Hader. That's the star of the show Barry, right? I don't watch it going, I hope him and his wife work things out. And I wonder what the babies are going to look like. Are they going to treat her and respect her? Will he be accepted? Like, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Who does that, right? No, we don't do all that, do we? We don't do all that. And people who do all that, what do we think of them? That's what we think, man. You know what I mean? That's what I think, yo. That is what I think. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. So, like, I'm watching that stuff unfold, and I'm like, I feel like bad for people that are really wrapped up in it. A black woman asked me, she said, I wonder what the babies are going to look like. I'm like, I didn't know she was even pregnant, yo. Like, are we worried about that? First of all, it ain't going to change. I know black people don't feel like this is liberation or something. Like, this does not end like racial inequality in any way, that Prince Harry is marrying Meghan. Not in any way. That's not what this means. That's not what it means. This website is jacked, yo. What it means is Harry likes, he likes his coffee black. That's what it means, man. That's all it means. That's all it means. It means nothing else. Isn't that enough? Haven't we learned from Obama that it doesn't matter? This is superficial. They love each other, hopefully, and that's why they're doing this. This had nothing to do with relations of people with the. But you watch, man. People are gonna make it a bigger. They've been making it. What am I talking about? They've been making this an enormous deal. Raise your hand if you could give a damn about this. Raise it. Raise it high. I'm sorry, man. Tim, you're no fun. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm no fun? I'm fun. This is stupid. I mean, if you are very young, I don't even want to say that. Come on, man. Millennials don't care. Do you care, millennials? I can't. I've tried. No, I'm not even trying to care. But I think if I try real hard, like all of it in me, and I was compassionate and tried to just see the symbolism and see the the far-reaching implications of this, I still wouldn't be able to give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Still wouldn't be able. I'm incapable. I'm incapable of caring about this. Dang, that's behind. It's just now playing that. Yeah, good gracious. That's horrible. It ain't working, y'all. The other topic I want to talk about, because obviously, I think we've come to the conclusion that we don't care about it, right? We've reached the minds, like we have got a consensus. We don't care, right? Okay, just checking. Elephant in the room, the shooting in Texas. Let's talk about that for a second. Our government don't care, man. Nah, it doesn't care. It does not care about children. It's not what's important. What's important is getting elected. Getting elected and getting campaign contributions. Yeah. Making rich people and corporations love you. Making the wealthy, the ones that pull the puppet masters. Look at this Chuck Schumer. Paul Ryan, Chuck Schumer. That's what matters, man. Kids don't matter. Man. I'm sorry if you thought you mattered. You just don't. Yeah, you just don't. Someone sent out a tweet. They said, Tim Black, you have a 1 in 15 million chance of your child has a 1 in 15 million chance of being shot by I don't even know what kind of shooting he was talking about, because I know he wasn't talking about just me being a black man or me and my children, the black, being shot, because it's a lot less than 1 in 15 million, bruh. A lot less than that if you black, okay? But I guess he meant school shootings. School shootings, because see, in our community, we tend to wait till you come home to get shot. I don't mean to make light of it, but what I'm trying to tell you is me being upset about it and railing. Look, man. America in general, not every American, obviously not every American. I'm just saying that they ain't going to change it, man. I read somewhere that we have 103 guns for every 100 people. I read that. I think it's accurate. That's a lot of guns. How do you get that much toothpaste back in the tube? I'm not talking about the new guns they sell. I'm talking about people that already have them. I read that there were 103 guns per 100 people. I don't even know what you do with that. You know what I'm saying? That's like me trying to talk. My youngest son is 9. It's like me wanting to talk to him about the birds and the bees. And if you're under 35, you probably don't even know what the hell that means. I want to talk to my son, my youngest son, about procreation, about sex. And then find out he already got a stash of porn under his bed. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm telling you. That's having this gun conversation. Be like, listen, son, One day you're gonna fall in love, and then you're gonna take your clothes off, but first you're gonna get married because I don't need to raise nobody kids. And he'd be like, Dad, shut up, Dad, look, centerfolds. And what am I talking about centerfolds? He's just gonna flip out his phone and be like, you old Dad, I'm following you following this Instagram model. Times are changing. Times are changing. You old rickety old man, things are changing. What I'm saying, guys, and look, of course, you know me, like people who watch this show, you know how I feel about victims, period. Like there is no more innocent of a victim. Like the prototype for innocent victim is a child. I just did a heart-wrenching story about Ayanna Jones. Ayanna Stanley Jones, who was killed when she was 7 years old, on her grandmother's couch because the cops kicked the door in looking for somebody that wasn't even there. Thought the 7-year-old was the person they were looking for, I don't know, got nervous, and shot the kid, blew the kid's brains out. I mean, I just did that story. Why'd that end? Did the stream end? Oh. Wolfpack, what's up, y'all? So, of course, and that bothered me, man. Like anybody who knows me knows I care almost too much about people. You know what I'm saying? It's like my thing. It's my jam. That's what I do. That's who I am. Right? You know? But there comes a certain point, and maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday or Tuesday, I'll be better equipped to have this conversation. Because like right now, I'm like, man, you're not gonna be having me spill my heart out here, America, for a government for out. What are you gonna do? What can I say? You know, the same old stuff. I get tired of saying, I love the kids. We need to do something to stop this. What do we say? It's killing kids. Just so you know, last time I checked, I think the death total was at like 10. Just so you know, the shooter was 17. Just so you know, he used 2 guns that he stole from his dad. Just so you know, this is in Texas where there is no law that you have to lock up one's firearms. Just so you know. And some hold the belief that locking up your firearms is a breach of your constitutional right. Having a law that you should have to lock up your firearms is a breach against your constitution. I don't even know how you have conversation with people who think this way. That's all I'm trying to tell you. So it's like I be preaching to the choir because I know gun owners who lock up their guns. So the people who don't lock up their guns, you know what I'm saying? Who think, that's against you trying to take my gun, my right away. I mean, where you go? It's like talking to the stapler, you know? Hi, stapler. Wouldn't it be better if your guns were safely stored? I can't hear you. Hey, stapler, wouldn't it be better if you're going to have guns and have children that you store your guns safely? Huh? Man, I don't know could you please speak in words so I can understand what you think or what you're trying to say? Could you say something? Don't you care about life and death and children and safety? And don't you care? What if somebody broke in your house and your gun's not locked and they just use it and shoot you? Don't you care about these things at all? Is that yes? We got a yes out of him. Man, you can't reason with a stapler. Oh, stupid stapler. Stapler trying to make me seem like I'm crazy. I was speaking English, man. So that's the reason why, man. I just don't. I can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. Can't get too worked up about it, man. Not right now, man. Not right now. Not on the tail end of all the crap we've been dealing with this week. Bodies dismembered in Kentucky. Little boy get kidnapped. Lawyer in New York. Bigot. Have you seen this ish? Folks, I know some of you, you don't watch the news like that. There's a lawyer named Schlossberg or something, right? Schlossberg. This son of a, I ain't scared of you, mother. This son of a, this guy, he's on tape. I say tape. Oh, you old man. Oh, yeah. Let's get out the horse and buggy and go for a ride down by the corner store. Come on now. Tape. Nobody used tape, man. There's just showing age like hell. Anyway, this New York lawyer, he's been filmed and uploaded to the internet. Him having an altercation, it really wasn't an altercation, him being a belligerent asshole, yelling at these people in this deli, sort of like a deli, because the workers in the deli chose to speak Spanish, and he don't like that. He didn't like that at all. So he threatened to have ICE come down there to arrest him and kick him out the country. He told them this is his country, and they shouldn't be here if they're not going to speak the language, and like a bunch of other stuff, just bigoted statements made by a complete jackass, right? That's all it was, right? Well, did you see the mariachi band that parked outside his house? Look, the backlash has been so extensive, like everything. Like people, cameramen are running up to him, and he's running. They're trying to ask him questions because some reason he's ashamed. He doesn't want the attention now. But when the lady had the camera up, he didn't have a problem being filmed. So there's been a lot of retaliation he's faced because people are trying to ask him questions, and he's running. I mean, this guy has been doing the Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt. He has been running fast, man. This guy's got speed. He's got speed, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. And it's hilarious to watch him run from cameras and run from the attention that he created. So anyway, I kind of gave it away. There was a mariachi band performing outside his house. Yo, I'm not lying, man. A mariachi band performing outside of his house. Because he said he can't stand Spanish and get out of here speaking Spanish. So they're taunting this guy. And mwah! Oh, man, do I love it. I love it. I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. I think it's just what the doctor ordered. I think this is perfect. This is what you do. This is what you do. Someone on Twitter said, Tim, is this fair? Is this fair, Tim Black? Is it fair? Like, is it fair that he be humiliating people working an hourly job trying to feed their families and shit? Is that fair? Is that, I don't know. Is that fair? This rich, this well-off, I'm assuming because he's a lawyer, well-off lawyer dude beating up on a little guy who's just trying to do, little woman, or it was a woman, I saw him in her face. He didn't care. He didn't care how she felt. He didn't care if he humiliated her, made her feel small. And then she, I don't know, could have already been going through some stuff, and she could have, I don't know, did anything. Like, go in the back of the store and get a bat or something. Like, anything could have happened. That's one of the things that really trips me out about these people. They don't realize that everybody's not, in the frame of mind to be humiliated by you and to be chastised and yelled at and ridiculed. Like, some people will strike back. So it seems like they're very careful who they choose to mess with. You feel what I'm saying? Like they know, oh, I ain't gonna mess with him. Hey, 4'2" woman by yourself. Hey, get out of my country. You know, like they know who and who not to mess with, right? That's what they know. And I'm going to tell you, there's a friend of mine on Instagram who sent me this thing. It was like they were like, Tim Black, have you covered this story yet? And it was a picture of the lawyer, right? The scumbag lawyer guy, the bigot lawyer guy, right? And I was like, yeah, I covered the story. They said, well, you sure you covered this story? And I looked, and it was like, guys, I'm not joking at all with you. There was like 6 stories of him doing the same thing other places all across the internet. Yeah, see, this ain't his first rodeo. Oh, no, he been riding the bigotry horse for quite some time. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He knows a lot he has a lot of experience in being a bigot and hating immigrants. That's his thing. You know, that's what he do. He goes places and he harasses anybody with brown skin. Anybody with brown skin. Also, anybody, no, not just brown skin. I saw him harass somebody who was white from like Lithuania or something. Just, you know, the white person was like, oh, hell is wrong with this guy? This guy's problem, you know? So he has a history. It's all over the internet. If you look him up and you dig beneath this current story, dig a little further, you will see there's other videos out there of people filming him like, man, I can't believe this guy just said that. This racist piece of garbage just said this. Like there are all these people, all these allies to the immigrants who are filming him be a complete jackass. So I want to give it up to those people. No, I don't have a firewall, man. Man, Blog Talk Radio is garbage, man. It's garbage. Second week. This is second week. I'm going to handle this. So no, man. So back to the lawyer guy. This bigoted dude has had the worst week, and you know, I've been trying my best to be a better person. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to be empathetic. I want to say like people can change. I want to give them the incentive to change. I want to encourage change within him. I want to have an open heart. I was raised to have an open heart and to be willing to take a long look at myself before I ridicule others, you know, other people, like to be compassionate that way. But I just can't fucking do it, man. This guy deserves whatever he gets. He deserves lots of it. He deserves as much repercussions as possible. I don't like bullies who beat up on small people and make them feel bad. Like I said, he didn't care about the people who he humiliated. I ain't gonna miss a day. If I couldn't sleep, like if he took like, I don't know, 10 seconds off my sleep tonight, I would punch myself in the face 10 times. I would be disappointed in him. I just, bam! What you doing caring about him? Bam! Seriously, that's how I feel about it. And don't come telling me, oh, Tim, no. I've dealt with racists before. I don't know if you realize that or not. I've been black a long time. I dealt with racists. I remember going door to door selling candles in the new integrated neighborhood that we moved into when I was 13. I remember going to the door, selling my candles for the school project. Remember little candles in the little metal tins? They had like, it was Christmas, had little pictures on it. You go around, you sell enough of them. Maybe they give you a box of M&Ms or something. I forget what they give you, but you get to pick on this. You know, it's a racket. You pick, you sell. If you sell 100 candles, they give you something that's worth $10. You're supposed to be like, hey, this is great. Because you're stupid. You're like, yeah, this is. I sold 100. I just made them $1,000, and I get a $10 toy. This is great. This is not a bad deal at all. I'm not getting raped. They're not committing rape on a child by doing this at all. This is great. Anyway, I was going door to door selling those candles for this horrible deal that I was given from my middle school. And I remember knocking on this door, and it was just the screen door, right, at this house. And a guy came out. He was wearing his boxers and no shirt. He came to the screen and he just said, "What do you want?" I said, "How you doing, sir? My name is Tim Black. I live right like 5 houses down. I'm selling candles for my school." And someone yelled from the couch and said, "We don't like niggers here. We don't like niggers. Get off our porch, nigger." Like, just like that. And that guy at the door just laughed and walked away, and he just kept yelling that at me. "Get out of here, nigger." So he didn't care how I felt. No, he didn't care. So and that's just one example. That's just one example. I don't feel bad. I'm sure eventually, they became policemen or something. Don't feel bad for them. I mean, considering it is, top number 29 in the 30 most dangerous jobs in the world, being a police officer. So I don't. It's right up there with being chiropractor. But my point is, man, I don't have the ability to feel bad for racists. I can't. I cannot do it. I won't do it. I will not contort myself in order to be seen like a really nice guy. Tim is such a nice guy. I can't do it, man. Fuck that guy. Fuck his feelings. He don't care about your feelings. He don't care about your feelings, your feelings, your feelings. Hold up. Where you from? You from here? You white? Oh, he cares about you. You're cool. Everybody else, he's like, screw you. So screw that guy. You don't do that. I'm gonna be an ally to my my Mexican brothers, my brothers from South America, wherever you from. I got your back. This guy's a jackass, and we need to band together, form Voltron on racist. That's right. And I know sometimes we're racist to each other too. I know that. It happens. That's what we do sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about, I don't accept that's wrong. It's wrong to be that way. We're talking about this individual. Man, if you're a lawyer, dude, and he's about to lose his law practice, they're gonna yank his license from him. I heard he's getting kicked out of his office, the building where he rents to conduct law. This guy is screwed. I think he should leave the country before Trump build that wall and he can't get out. That's what I think. He should just leave now, man. He's going to be locked in with all these immigrants. He need to leave now while he can. All these people saying, I want to take back my country. I didn't know you owned it. Where's your receipt, bitch? I'm serious. Where's your receipt on this country that's yours? I mean, if you own the country, where's the receipt, nigga? Show me that. That's what I want to see. I mean, show proof of ownership. Show proof of ownership. Bunch of white nationalists going, right here. Proof of ownership. Now, you don't own it. Rich people do, dumbass. Billionaires own it. Not you, man. Billionaires and billionaire corporations own it. Not your broke ass. You know what I'm saying? Is that why they're so bitter? I think that's why they're like, I should have been born into a billionaire family out here with these peasants trying to survive. Yeah. Anyway. But see, this is a perfect example, guys, of what happens is you get a guy like this lawyer, this bigoted lawyer, scumbag dude, and it's like you would think he would have a lot going on in his life. You know what I'm saying? He's a lawyer. That's supposed to be one of those jobs you love. like, that you can have a good living off of. You can have a good life as far as material bullshit. But if you're inside, if inside you, is full of, soot and, vermin and, dumpster juice, instead of blood, you got dumpster juice pumping through, decaying, just soiled and grimy and dusty and infected, scumbaggery, like all the, on the outside, you look, hey, how you doing? But inside all this is just, train tracks of, of scumbaggery and, just evil and, hate and guilt and, and just kick too much as a child. Like all of that, you got a nice car, but inside it's like, just, kick puppies and kill kids, like if you have hate within you, it doesn't matter what kind of, job you have, what kind of career you have. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's the other way too. So you could be struggling, financially and not have a lot of material possessions. But if you got love in your heart, yeah, it's a lot of us, man. We don't have a lot, right? But we can have love in our heart. We have people that love us, man. It's hard to hate people if you are in a good place. Like you feel good. I'm not talking about where you are physically, but if you're in a good place up here, it's hard to be walking around with that kind of hate, man. Don't you think I think it's hard to do. It's much easier for people to hate other people when their lives suck. You know what I'm saying? Like even the lawyer dude, man. Even lawyer dude, bigoted scumbag dude. If he had a woman or a boyfriend, whatever, however he rolls, if he had that person, a loving relationship, do you really think he'd be running around, taunting and trying to humiliate and, like people he doesn't even know who have done nothing to him personally? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah. That's how I see that. That's just what I think. Yeah. Gotta be missing something. I just saying. But even that being said, I don't feel bad for him. Because he's a grown man. He's 42. He's 42 years old. That's pretty old. That's old. You know what I'm saying? You're a grown-ass man. Come on, guys. One last point. Notice that this racist guy, this bigoted lawyer dude, notice he has a good job. Notice he's been this way, but still able to have these things in life. Also, just for the sake of argument, because I'm assuming he's been this way for a while, is it possible maybe he could have impacted some lives in his profession? Is it possible, being as he has status as a lawyer, that possibility that he could have, I don't know, had a hand in maybe if he ever represented like a Mexican person or, anybody brown from like the, South America or whatever, like maybe he wouldn't have gave them the same amount of representation as he may have gave somebody he thought was American. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like these are important questions. See, that's the thing, right? That's the thing, right? Because he could have. You can't just go, I don't think so. Nah, how do you not know? Like if he is such an asshole that he is in public places, not on one occasion, not on 3 occasions, but on several occasions, berating people that he doesn't even know about their nationality or where they're from and threatening to have them deported, and he doesn't work for ICE, I got a feeling that if he could make life hard for somebody, he would. Because that's what he's trying to do. That's what he's trying to do. Oh, you think ICE comes, it's just a nice little stroll or something? Nah, man, that's not no nice stroll. What they do with that, would they deport people? I don't think they have like time limits First of all, we ain't even gonna get into all that because I don't know all the ramifications of it. I don't know every step of the process. But basically, what I've heard people being put in detention centers for like till we get tired of holding you there. Like, well, we ain't got no habeas corpus. We ain't got no time limit when we got to deport you, right? Like, put you to work, make some, I don't know, smartphone covers for the state. I don't know. I don't know what they make you go fight forest fires or something for free for 10 cents an hour. I don't know what they do. Well, guys, I don't know what to tell you. This website does not appear to be working. I don't know what's up, man. I've tried several times. Well, let's go to the comment section, man. Let me see what's up with people, man. Let me find out what you guys are doing. Jeffrey Denton says he wants to talk about universal health care. Okay. All right, Jeff. What's up, man? What you want? What's your statement about universal health care, Jeff? Like, of course, man, I'm a proponent of universal health care, man. That's something I think we should have. Like, people should not lose their homes and their lives because they don't have proper, like, coverage. Like, I want to know, who are these people? I don't know. Like, it's the reason why most of Americans, you know what, Jeff? Screw this, man. See, this is the thing they do to us, Jeff. Listen, Jeff. Come here, Jeff. Most Americans agree with you, Jeff. Most Americans think we should have universal health care coverage, and everybody, at least all American citizens should have access to health care. That's like 80%, like 90% of Democrats, some crazy, like 90% of Democrats and like 60% of Republicans and of certain, even like 70% of independents and 80%. Like, it's crazy the amount of people who think we should have it. Sometimes when we talk, we're so used to having people on the opposite side of us that we think that we're fighting this battle alone. We're not fighting this battle alone. No. There aren't a bunch of Republicans going, let the people die. Let them die. Die if you don't have money. Hurry up. I need a place to park my car. Die. There's not a lot of Republicans saying that, man. Sometimes you may think that because they pit us against one another. Get what I'm saying? Like, there may be different ideas on how it should be paid for or if it can be paid for, but people want it, okay? So if we can agree, hey, we should have that. Hey, that's a good thing. I'd like to have that. Yeah, we can work our way back to having it the best way to get it if we all agree, or most of us agree, we'd like it, right? We can figure it out how we get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been invited on the podcast in New York. It's called The Race Wars. They talk about a lot of hot button issues. They saw my stuff. They're like, Tim, come be on Race Wars podcast, right? And I was like, okay, I want to come to New York. It's not really that far. It's like 4.5 hours from me. But let me try to line up something so I can do something while I'm in New York besides just do a podcast and come right back. And I'm having a little trouble finding something to do right now because I haven't really looked too much. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to contact him this weekend and be like, let's just pick a date. Let's just pick a date and say I'll be there. And then that'll force me to find something to do when I get there. See, you have to jump in. You have to jump in. Commit to the solution. And then work your way back on the how-tos. Because we are smart enough, we are intelligent enough to find out a way to do it. We are. We are smart enough and we're bright enough, we're creative enough as people to find a way in order to pay for universal health care. We have a way to do it. Whatever you want to call it, Medicare for all, just a way for everyone to have coverage, right? And the sufficient amount of coverage so that you don't have to die in your bedroom unless you choose to. And I hope you don't choose to. Okay. But see, the reason why we can't, Jeffrey, we cannot seem to get that done is because of big pharmaceutical money. Big pharmaceutical money, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. You can't tell me it's anything else, brother. It doesn't matter if the people want it or not. It matters if the corporations want to let us have it. See, that's what I've accepted, man. I've accepted that's the way it's going. I'm going to keep fighting. Don't get me wrong. I ain't no give-upper. I'm not a give-it-upper. Nah, I'm not a give-it-upper. I don't give up. But I'm recognize that. So I've been looking at all this stuff going on, people, Jeff. I say, you know what? When I go after conservatives for stuff, this imaginary conservative, like, hey, you don't want us to have health care. There is no one, like, talking back at me. And if that person's small, like this, that's like one of those issues for real, most people agree with. If you don't believe me, did you see the town hall that Bernie Sanders did when he went down to like the Midwest and he was talking about universal health care? They didn't boo him. They weren't like, Bernie wasn't like, we all need universal health care. And we need to take care of all of our people who are sick in a country as big as this, in a country that has this amount of wealth. We should be able to take care of its citizens. You didn't hear boo after that. Boo! Boo! No. They were clapping, man. So that lets me know in the very places that Bernie went that I'm creating in my mind based on, and who put it in my mind? But I'm creating in my mind boogeymen out of people who are not necessarily boogeymen. You know, it's like those people that want to see you fight. You know what I'm saying? It's like people want to see you fight somebody. You know what I'm saying? You know, you be minding your business. It's like, hey, Tim. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, man? What's going on? Fake friend talking to you. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, what's going on? Hey, man, you ain't gonna believe this, man. Believe what, bruh? You know Kevin? Of course I know Kevin, man. It's my boy. Yeah, man. Kevin said, your mama, she got a mouth on the back of her neck. Should you like this? And for real, he said that? Go ahead, man. Say that about my mom for, man. Yeah? And you be mad because your mom passed away. You're like, okay. Mom dead. Yeah, Kevin, know your mom dead too, bro. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Tim. Yeah, man. He said your kids are stupid too. He did. He said my kids are stupid, dog. For real? Yeah. Wow, man. He said that. I can't believe he said that, man. I don't know. He also said he don't think those your kids. I think I'm going to go have a conversation with Kevin. See, that's what the media does. That's what the media does to us all. I get over there, I'm ready to beat Kevin's ass. I'm like, yo, Kevin, let me talk to you, bruh. Come on outside, let's have a conversation, man. Kevin like, what's up, man? What's up, baby? How you doing, dog? Good to see you, Tim Black, man. It's been a while, man. I got some beers in here, man. Want a beer? Let me grab you a beer, man. Stop looking on. Why you all upset? Let me grab you a beer, man. You must have had a bad day, man. What's going on, fam? I'm like, look, man. Heard you been talking all this stuff, man. You know? He like, man, I don't know what you're talking about. Man, look, man, I tell you, man, I appreciate you talking like that about my family, about my mother, about my kids, dog. Kevin like, hey, man, I'm starting to get a little pissed off with you, Tim, man, you know what I'm saying? You in my house, I'm giving you a beer, and you in my chest like this in my house. Oh, that's it, bro. Like you need to back up, Tim Black. See, that's the media, man. And it's for money. That's what it is. Now, if maybe Tim Black and Kevin would slow down just long enough before they kill each other, and go after the real source of the problem. If you don't know, my name is Tim Black.